I'm Tom from DIY Life Tech, and this is a look at how to send your Fitbit Ionic back for Fitbit's recall. So Fitbit recalled the Ionic, every single one ever made, and if you still have one sitting around in a drawer, you can go ahead and send it back to Fitbit, and they will send you a $299 refund, the original manufacturer's price on this device. Even if it's something you're not currently using, you can go ahead and do that. So first, go to Fitbit's website, and you're going to fill out the request to do a recall return. And that website is fitbitionic.expertinquiry.com. Don't ask me why it's called that, but that's where you go, and you'll fill out this form. You have to put in some information, and they will send you in the mail this kit to return your Ionic. So this is what we got. Instructions. Here's my own Fitbit Ionic. We get this pre-addressed, pre-stamped UPS box, and then this battery bag. And this is a special bag, presumably to protect, because again, the problem is that this is a faulty battery in here. So, there's always concerns with that there could be some kind of issue in shipping. So, the idea here is that they are going to give you this battery bag that will presumably protect the battery, if something were to happen while it was being shipped. So we look at the instructions here. It says, these are the instructions for packaging up the Fitbit Ionic and sending it back. And the first thing you want to do is to remove any accessories. So you don't need to send back chargers. You don't need to send back anything other than the device itself. And you only want to send one Ionic back per bag. So maybe you and your spouse both have them and you've got them sitting around. And, if you want to send this back, then just send one in each bag. So you have to request a different kit for each one. Now make sure you have an Ionic and not some other Fitbit watch. Luckily the Ionic is pretty easy to identify. So you can see the photos they provided on here. You can take a look at your Ionic, make sure it matches up. Mine in fact does. And as long as it does, then you're good to go. So our next step here is going to be to actually package this. So we take our battery bag, we place the device inside of the bag and then seal it. So that's on the side here. Again, this will protect the battery and the device in transit. It's in there, fits nice and snugly. Now we just take this label off and then fold it over. All right, there we go. A little lumpy in the middle, but seems okay. Now our next step, place that into the shipping box. So we got to kind of form this into a box first. We're going to push this up. We're going to fold these little tabs in on the side and then undo the sticky tape and connect it on here. Okay, that's good to go. Now we're going to take this and put it inside the box. And finally, we're going to fold this down, fold this tab down. We're going to take the strip off here and then just seal this. It's all packaged up. We are ready to go. And the final step here, hold for 5 seconds. Make sure that's nicely sealed. Seems good. Seems fine to me there. Now our next step is we're going to take this to a UPS drop-off facility. You can find those at ups.com/drop-off. You can also call UPS to arrange a pickup at your house, which is probably the most convenient option, and send this off to Fitbit. And then in about 3 to 6 weeks, you should receive your refund. And again, this is going to be linked to your Fitbit account when you fill out that form online. And when they get your watch back, they will process that refund and you should get your $299 back. So that's how you package up your Fitbit Ionic to send back in the recall.